All right, so I am jumping on the bandwagon and I'm doing some super early Oscar predictions. So in this video, I'm talking about the Best Actor category and some actors that I think have a pretty good shot of being nominated and who might just win the Oscar next year. So I'm prefacing all of these super early prediction videos with this statement, I could be totally wrong. A lot of these movies have not come out yet. A lot of these movies haven't been seen by anyone. And so right now, at this stage of the game, it's a lot of speculation. So, this is my speculation right now based on what I've seen and heard so far. All right, so let's jump right in. My list here, I have the top 5 that I think are the most likely to be nominated at this point. So the first actor on my list is Colman Domingo, and he is in the movie Rustin this year. So with Colman Domingo, I think he has just turned in great performance after great performance recently. And even though he's gotten some notice, he hasn't gotten that Oscar attention yet. But I think this year could be his year, just from the direction he's heading in his career, but also this role. In this movie, he plays the gay civil rights activist Bayard Rustin, who helped organize the 1963 March on Washington. So it's kind of a high-profile role, and I think it could be a really juicy one that he could really sink his teeth into. So I expect him to get a lot of attention, a lot of talk around this. The second actor in my top 5 is Adam Driver. He is in the movie White Noise by Noah Baumbach this year. And the thing with Adam Driver is I think he should already be an Oscar winner. His last movie, actually also by Noah Baumbach, was Marriage Story, and Adam Driver was nominated for an Oscar for that role, and I totally think he should have won. His just range and what he was able to deliver through that film and just the highs that his character went through and then the lows, it was just a really great performance, and I'm pretty sad that he didn't win for that. I thought he was very deserving. So, but he has another shot here. I think it could be really good. Marriage Story was a great success for Noah Baumbach. It earned 6 Academy Award nominations, including Best Picture, Best Actor for Adam Driver, Best Original Screenplay. So we know that movies by Noah Baumbach can definitely get a lot of nominations, and Adam Driver is a great actor. I don't think this is too off course, thinking he could get a nomination here. So he's been nominated twice. One each for supporting actor and for lead actor, and he's never won. So this could be his shot here. All right, so the third actor on my list is Brendan Fraser. And if you don't follow awards talk at all, this could be a complete shock. But a lot of people are talking about Brendan Fraser, which is totally crazy. In the 90s, he is famous for playing George of the Jungle. He's famous for The Mummy. One of my favorite 90s movies was Encino Man. And so he was a huge 90s action star. And he really hasn't done much since then. He hasn't had much success. His career was kind of put on hold. But we're actually seeing kind of a resurgence for him. Not only is he in Killers of the Flower Moon by Martin Scorsese, but what I have him here on the list for is The Whale. So in The Whale, he plays an English teacher living with severe obesity, attempting to reconnect with his daughter. And one of the fun things about this is it seems like so many people are rooting for his comeback. So the narrative is there for him. It would just be really fun. I don't know how many people have actually seen the film, if anyone has seen it. Haven't seen any reactions from his actual performance, but if the performance is there, then I think he has a really good shot at getting nominated, because just the narrative surrounding his comeback story would just be really fun. Brendan Fraser has never been nominated, so if he were to be nominated for an Oscar, this would be his first time. All right, let's see. The third actor on my list. Oh, nope, that was the third. Okay, so the fourth actor on my list is Hugh Jackman for his performance in The Son by Florian Zeller. So The Son is the second of Zeller's plays to be adapted for the screen. His first film, which came out a couple years ago, was The Father, and it got 6 Oscar nominations. Florian Zeller, he directed Anthony Hopkins to his second Oscar win. And so the question is, can he direct Hugh Jackman to at least a nomination? and I think it's definitely possible. Hugh Jackman in this movie plays opposite of Laura Dern, and so one of the things that really heightens somebody's performance is having a great scene partner, and you can't get much better than Laura Dern. She is freaking amazing, and so yeah, I think that might heighten his game a little bit. So I think it's just a combination of the director, the writing, the material, his scene partners. I think Hugh Jackman has a really good shot at getting a nomination here. He's only had one previous Oscar nomination before, and that was in 2013 for Les Mis. My final actor in this list of top 5 is Leonardo DiCaprio for Killers of the Flower Moon, directed by Martin Scorsese. Killers of the Flower Moon is about members of the Osage tribe in the United States who were murdered in the 1920s. I found this crazy stat while I was researching this about Scorsese and DiCaprio collaborations. When they have worked together on a movie, they've had 5 total collaborations in the past. 4 of those 5 were nominated for Best Picture. Shutter Island was the only one that wasn't. But that's 80% of their movies so far have been nominated for Best Picture. So right now, thinking Killers of the Flower Moon has a pretty good shot at being nominated for Best Picture. And so it's already said to be one of the biggest movies of the year. A lot of people are going to be talking about it. It has a great cast, obviously great director. So yeah, I think this movie is going to get a lot of talk. And Leo in the lead role, it's not hard to imagine him getting a nomination here. Especially if the film is a frontrunner for Best Picture. So Leonardo DiCaprio has been nominated 7 times before, and he has only won once, though, in 2016 for The Revenant. So he's had a lot of nominations in the past. The Academy obviously loves him. He's very well respected. Not hard to imagine him getting an Oscar nod here. So yeah, so those are my top 5. Colman Domingo, Adam Driver, Brendan Fraser, Hugh Jackman, and Leo DiCaprio. Of these top 5, which one do I think right now stands the best chance of winning the Oscar? This is so hard. I mean, just not knowing much at all about these films, let alone their performances. But I'm going to go out on a limb and say Hugh Jackman as the winner here. He's been nominated once before, but he's never won an Oscar. I think just the combination of just this movie, the material that he'll be working with, the director who just directed somebody to a Best Actor win, having a scene partner in somebody like Laura Dern. I think this is the perfect storm maybe for him that could lead him to a win. And I know a lot of people would love that. So who doesn't love Hugh Jackman? So yeah, I think he's the winner. Other people that could be in the conversation, I just have a short list of some other actors who could be in the conversation, because like I said, like you just never know at this point in the year. So other actors who could be in the conversation: Austin Butler in Elvis. He's said to be really good. Song Kang-ho in Broker. So he should have been nominated for Parasite. I think that was definitely a snub. I think he could be in the conversation here for Broker. Christian Bale is going to be in Amsterdam. Michael Fassbender is in Next Goal Wins. Viggo Mortensen in 13 Lives, I think, could be in the conversation. 13 Lives is a dramatized version of one of my favorite documentaries from last year, The Rescue, which was about 12 Thai boys and their soccer coach who get lost or stranded in a flooded cave. So I'm not sure if Viggo is the lead in this movie at this point, but that would be my guess. So if that movie makes some waves, he could be in the conversation. Brad Pitt in Babylon. I'm not sure if he's going to go lead or supporting, but he could definitely factor in here. Babylon is Damien Chazelle's new movie, so Brad Pitt could feature in there. But yeah, sticking with Hugh Jackman for the winner for this one. That's all I've got for this video. Hope you enjoyed these predictions. Make sure you keep these actors on your radar, because I do think we're going to be having more conversations about them moving forward. If you enjoyed watching this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. It really helps my channel out. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.